Here, here, here.
Entering menu narration pop-up. Do you want menu narration? No, turn off.
There's something in the air.
Let's do.
From Friday nights to Saturday lights.
Entering XP narration volume set to 100. Menu narration option is set to off.
Come chegou o Mr. Miyagi. Say mud. Say mud. Say mud.
Hello, I'm Desmond Howard, and welcome to College Football Ultimate Team. Here,
Let's go all that shot. This shit happened when I took it out my controller.
Yeah, that shit was loose. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, bruh. Appreciate it. You too, though. Shout out to this in the chat, bro. Shout out to this in the chat, man. Boys, hit that like button, man. Good fun. Kill phones. Crazy though, man. You know, this shit just come natural, huh? I don't really be like, you know, I don't know how to say it though, like, I don't really be into shit like that. Type shit, that's the method though. Yeah, for sure, for sure. Try to get with it though. I ain't really right here. Okay. So they got this shit locked. We just seen all they got, Chato. I ain't really in the plane. Mm-mm. Fact check, we go get back to that, man. From trying to play somebody of mine.
Bro, I'm just seeing a lot of people mad.
Point back. Which I'm gonna try next. Let me see. Game over. So, I ain't really in the play. Ooh. I need to see the rosters first. I don't know. No, though. Yeah, I know who we got. That's on play with. I'm play with let you first. Play with let you first, chat. Let's see. It's Kentucky. I don't know.
Welcome everyone to the home of the Oregon Ducks.
Guys, I put it in the chat,
Around
man.
Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see the number 9 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollock with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started.
What's up, boys?
Hit that like button, man. Subscribe if you're new to the chat. Let's see.
And the Ducks will put total weather to crank us up. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Got the quick completion. And they pick up just a few on that completion.
If I in the chat, spam a 1 or something, bro.
This defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal.
I ain't ready anything.
This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. They'll run it from the gun. Picks up the first down, still moving. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Floating away. Trying to make magic with his feet. He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
Pulls it in. It's Horton. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Nice job recognizing the route defensively there. As soon as that ball was thrown, that defender knew exactly who it was going to, and he was able to make the tackle at the perfect time. No gain on that one.
I ain't ready when I'm flying.
The power of Autzen Stadium on full display. The house of loud is deafening on this 3rd down. Quick release on the RPO. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays.
Yeah, in the chat, man, spell 1.
Especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. They decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. Finding open areas. And he rolls into the house. Crimson Tide.
Well, I don't know how many people expected this to happen, playing on in this environment against a better opponent, but they showed tremendous poise on the opening drive. Nice execution. They scored a touchdown. That was big time.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
I'm probably going to get smoked up, chat.
He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15.
Yeah.
Moore will throw. Quick strike complete. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
A lot of times with these RPOs, you see linebackers so slow, they don't want to mess up. Not on this one. Watch the defense attack downhill, go get the running back, get a tackle for a loss.
Well, a nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the third down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop about 4 yards short of the first down. This is an opportunity to show your offense you believe in them. Their opening drive of the game, still in their own territory, going for it on 4th down. Makes a grab past the marker. There he goes.
Hey.
Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. With the catch, it's Moore. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. The Ducks keeping this defense off balance. They can hit them from a variety of angles, this time going up top.
There's so many things to look at. You know, they've always traditionally gone fast as well in the past at Oregon, but, you know, the quarterback run and the run up the middle and then play-action pass, they keep you guessing a lot, and they make a lot of plays down the field because your eyes are focused on something they shouldn't be focused on.
Now the connection takes it to the 11.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws right in those holes. Get those 1st downs. Get those big chunks.
Handoff from the gun. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs. You just want positive yards, make the right read. Read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Moore to the air. He got it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Ducks.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback. Good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Yeah, I think he's good, though.
Looking for the tie with the extra point.
Get a play.
And the extra point was good as they finished the drive. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll call for the fair catch here.
Check, he want to come out that box.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
They came out hot on this drive. One play and already near midfield. Miller with the ball. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll run play action. Grab near the marker. It's Cuevas. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Nice route there by the tight end, making it real easy for his quarterback to find an easy completion.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Give to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
And sometimes the quarterback grabs the football so quick and tries to get out of his hand, rushes it a little bit on these quick throws. Sometimes they'll even grab the laces, and you could tell he just grabbed it, threw it a little bit too quick, and missed behind the wide receiver.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football, and you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Making side adjustments here. Moore will throw. Fires to the right. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
We know about this running back's versatility, and he's made some plays in this game so far catching the ball. That time, though, he had no shot. Defender bearing down on him. They're able to get the hit and make sure it falls incomplete.
Gets the back moving. Back to pass on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you can see the ball pop out.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoke the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
Rolling, throwing, looking right. And they finally get him to the ground. An easy conversion for this offense. Defense not exactly the perfect 4th down call there. The Ducks will line it up on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. They'll immediately call timeout. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. A 1st down run on the doorstep. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon!
And the offense defense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
And the PAT gives them a 14-7 lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? They'll try the run. Got a little space. It's a running room. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on first down from the 44. To the air, it's Simpson. Pressure coming. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
I think we get a ball, chat. I think we get a ball, chat. Yeah, we do.
Alabama ready to put a boot to it to start the second half. He'll bring it out. It's Whittington. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21.
And it's really nice, whether it's RPO or not, is having a defensive line that stones the offensive line, takes away the gaps. It doesn't matter what your read is if you're winning up front on that defensive line.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice a safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Makes the grab. It's Moore.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
The Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Under fire. It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
I love defenses that can mix it up between man and zone, and I love the vision right here by the cornerback, seeing the quarterback the whole way, breaking on the football when that hand separates from the other hand. Nice job getting the deflection. Nice vision by that cornerback.
They'll send the tight end in motion. From the gun, running back gets to give. Tough slanting in there, picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on fourth down.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy, let him see what he can do, and when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
Conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think You see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it on their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
And the Ducks have this offense rolling. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And wings it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Got it in the middle. It's Garcia. Breaks out another sweet move and gets it down to the 40.
One of the most difficult things about this slot receiver is his shiftiness and his athleticism. He's very, very difficult to tackle after the catch.
Wants to throw it. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. It's a seam wide open. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Ducks.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line.
I think you said. I think you
The
said.
drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
Black ball move. That call in front of my.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking to the big tight end. And the defense making a play, getting a hand on that pass.
At this point, trailing by a lot, the defense is expecting you to throw it. If you're going to throw over the middle of the field, the window's going to open and close quickly. You've got to have better timing to complete that throw. They just didn't have it there.
Offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target on a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
Up the field. Finna quit, Jay, finna quit. Missed it.
Welcome to Austin, Texas, and DKR, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see, the number 3 team in the country, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Shit. It's a good one, man.
The Longhorns will put total leather and will get started. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Using his legs, it's Peoples. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, It makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
He makes the stop at the 48. That'll be enough for a first down and a pickup of 10.
I'll tell you what, you want to quiet this crowd down. You want to do something demoralizing to your opponent. Establish the run game early on offense.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. We're taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to. And instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball, man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, he gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
The Buckeyes will hustle to the line.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Backed up now, here's second and long. Just keep slinging it. Got it in the middle. Knocked down at the 25-yard line. Picked up 10 there and gets a first down. And the Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Lets it fly deep downfield. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
How about that first drive? The hardest thing to do in college football is win on the road. They're the underdog coming into a hostile environment. What do? Possession one, go right down the field and shut everybody in this building up.
They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And they close that drive going to the air for the final few inches. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Here's the return from inside the 25. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Wants to go up top. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Speeding down the left side. Slippery slide. Find his way. Ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy, the connection between quarterback, wide receiver. You can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Coming out with it, it's Graham. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Picked off, what a play to set him up. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Well, what a game-changing play by this defense. Nice job. You got them backed up in their own territory coming out. Now you force the turnover, set your offense up with some great scoring field position.
The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Operating in the red zone here on second down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting to throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Man, what a great break on the ball. Way to knock it down. But, man, this situation, they're almost in field goal range, had a chance to maybe take some points off of the board. That's a big play that we might circle back to later.
It is perfect. And, guys, after the field goal, now they have the lead.
Well, they're able to get a field goal, put 3 points up on the board after getting that interception. You would have liked to have seen the offense do a little bit more with that possession and give themselves an opportunity to score a touchdown. But, listen, teams will take 3 points any way they can get
it.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. It's caught. And the tackle is made, but not before. That completion gets them 30-plus. And you know the line they kick around at Ohio State, Woody Hayes, forward pass, 2 of the 3 things that can happen are bad. Woody had dudes like this, he'd be spinning that magic bean all over this place.
You ain't lying. My, how times have changed. Now it is pass, pass, pass.
Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Bringing the heat. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Dropping back, it's Manning. Gets it to the back. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Texas 10, Ohio State 7.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. They'll try to run for it. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Moore. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. And they'll stop him inside the 5, but the defense is backed up in the shadow of its own goalpost. They'll run it on first and goal. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Longhorns! Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Buckeyes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. To the air, it's Sayin. Fires to the tight end. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's 3rd and long from the 26. From the gun, wants to pass. Finds the tight end. He goes out of bounds right at the 37-yard line. A good, productive play there to get things going. Wants to throw on first down. He just treated that thing like a hot potato, and they're going to call him for grounding. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Line getting set on 2nd down. Back to pass. This time he's got his man. And the defense drags him down. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. They bring him down at the 44-yard line. It'll be 4th down, but this might be prime go-for-it territory. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's got it. First down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's 4th down. You're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sayin. Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. Looking to fire. Got him downfield. On the move at the 30. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
Ohio State, 14.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He'll start this drive firing. Quickly out to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
I think the route runner got a little bit sloppy on his route. You've got to do a better job creating some separation when you're running these end routes. But good job by the defense, too, because they took advantage and knocked the ball away.
Here's the pressure. And they fail to hook up on third down.
And that's the play the defense finally needed, man. They were getting gashed early. First 2 drives, they gave up 2 touchdowns. They knew they had to be able to get off the field. Great job creating the incompletion there on third down, now setting up 4th.
We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They get him down at the 36. It will be a first down. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking for a man. It's Manning. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
This pass rush is serious, man. When you watch them on film, they do a nice job in the back end, taking away all the throws downfield. He's trying to get to his check down, but that pressure, it gets to him, and the hit forced the incomplete.
One more play before the teams head to the locker rooms. Wants to adjust the pattern. Going to sling it on 2nd down. Defense was swarming around this quarterback, and he never had a chance to get it off. And down he goes, and we will head to halftime.
Texas 17, Ohio State 14.
And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires on the move. Oh, it's picked off. That's not the start they hoped for.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there.
Good ball.
On the run, still looking. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And he throws down the gun of the defense. It's incomplete.
Well, you can see the frustration on this guy's face. He's one of the best receivers in college football, and they knew coming into this game that he had to get touches, but you can't say enough about how good this defense has been defending him. They've always had an answer, whether it's single coverage, double coverage, man or zone. They have not let him go off, and that's a big reason why they're winning this game.
Horns up and ready to hook him. Serious noise on 3rd down in DKR. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. How valuable is a tight end in the red area? Now they're set up with a 1st and goal.
I love it. Find the big fella down in the red area. Big target, works the middle of the field, easier throws. Nice job by this offense, keeping it very simple.
And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Back to throw, it's Sayin. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Ohio State. And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down. When you get opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. And he's not going to take the touchback. He was looking for the big return there, but he'll go out of bounds at the 28. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. quarterback making checks. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And we haven't called his name a lot. And I think this offense, they need to find a way to continue to manufacture touches for the big tight end. And I don't care how you do it. I don't care.
Oh, out of space. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Nice job decision-making by the quarterback there in the RPO, not handing it off, knowing he had to throw it, but then also understanding his open guy was going to be in the right flat.
Looking to throw on first down. That's reeled in. It's Wingo. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37.
And that was a nice throw by the QB. When you see that drag route coming across the field, how about putting the ball right on his numbers? Not high, not low, where he has to stop his momentum. Right on the numbers where he can catch it, keep running, and chew up some yards after the catch.
And the Longhorns racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill, go get the running back, get him on the ground.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Throws to the wideout. Can't make the catch on third down, and the rarest of drops for this guy. They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He turns that loose down the right side. Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. The decision to go for it does not pan out. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. Leaves it with the back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
And I think this has probably been the most surprising thing of this game so far. This guy's one of the best running backs in the entire country. They just can't get him going. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give the defense so much credit because they have been able to shut this guy down, and they got to keep that up here in the second half.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. They'll have to hurry if they want to get another play off before the quarter ends.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Ohio State 21, Texas 17.
They go back to work with the first down in the final period of this one. Looking to pass. It's Sayin. Quickly complete. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
And listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Fires to the big fella. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size.
Man, that's how you finish plays. That is absolutely beautiful by this defense. Let it play physical, not give up those extra yards to give up that first down.
In the gun, looking to throw on third down. Fakes to grab. Oh, no, the ball popped out. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. They knock him down after the takeaway, and a big play for this defense.
Dude, you're in such a great position. You got the lead. Clock's winding down. I got to put some drives down. The last thing I can do is give the ball back to the other team. Horrible fumble. Big-time costly mistake.
Unleashes one. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. There he goes. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line.
Love the individual effort by the wide receiver after the catch, making people miss, showing you the speed. Now he set up his offense down in the red zone.
They say it's still a game of field position, and that last one just flipped this baby. They've got it 1st and 10 in the red zone.
Don't say no.
Using the quick game.
Oh.
Oh, no, the ball popped out. This could change things. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back.
Wow.
So now the opportunity to take the lead with a 1st and goal here. Use the play fake, now to throw. Trying to ball his way in. Touchdown, Texas! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Well, I love the play call late in the 4th quarter now. You're just trying to get athletes in space. They throw it to him just short of the end zone, and he does the rest. And because of it, his team now has the lead.
The kickoff bounces through the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Quickly to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Man, this is such a hard situation. That clock is your enemy, and you've got to push the ball down the field. But you know the defense is dropping back, so you can take the underneath stuff and go to your 2nd and 3rd read some, but we've got to stay aggressive.
That fucking ball, bitch.
Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
That's a huge blow, man. You got a chance to go take the lead and put yourself in a position you know you can win the ball game, and now, instead of that, you've turned the football over. Now you're trailing. The defense is going to have to do something special for you.
So now the Longhorns take over, and they'll send out the offense. 3-point lead. Put together a great drive here, Jesse. You can turn it into a 2-possession game. He's loose. Turning it on. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
And this offense, you can tell, just still feeling confident. Like, they have the lead. It's the 4th quarter. 1st down. That's not a running play. That's a passing play. They're really in a rhythm, feeling good about themselves.
What we got, Ben?
To the air on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Steps away to find some room. And he reels it in for a touchdown, and that just might seal it.
And it was so important for the offense to come up with a touchdown there and not kick a field goal. You're trying to put this thing out of reach. And that touchdown puts so much pressure on their opponent now with less than 2 minutes to go.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Yeah, good work on the phone.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Back to throw. It's Sayin. Gets it out pass. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
Listen to the all they're doing is going fucking drag on both sides of the field.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Pocket breaking down.
Yes.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are. You're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back.
He tries to take the top off.
Hey,
and they can't going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down.
But Muhammad don't play that.
Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, going up top. Right downfield. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Going for it all. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Well, the defense didn't get caught napping there. In this situation, you know they have to stay alert for the deep ball.
Yeah, so what defense am I going to call? I'm going to keep some DBs back deep. I'm going to keep my safety a little bit deeper, understanding they're down. They're going to have to attack down the field. I'm going to stick to my passing sets, my nickels, my dimes.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score.
And I love the personnel group that the defense is in right now. With the lead late in a 2-minute situation, you're seeing extra DBs on the field.
Say, Mud. Yeah, I Mud.
The football. So faster guys, good job that time getting to the ball, knocking it away, forcing the incompletion. You
this shit right there. That's it. He been hold up. He hold
He
on.
took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's coming.
Say,
And
Mud.
this is a tough time for this offense because you're in passing mode. You're in comeback mode, and what is that? The defense knows that. Like, they're pinning their ears back. They're coming after the quarterback, and you've already struggled protecting your guy today.
Say, Mud.
Creating those explosive plays. This offense is going to have to buckle up and really protect their guy up front.
Going up top.
Give me that. Oh.
Can't find his man. It'll be
That boy
incomplete.
is Gilbo.
And
Let me
that
get him
is
a
a
pig.
heartbreaker this late in the game.
I finished. Should have how to launch that thing.
It's Manning.
I lied.
Keeps looking downfield.
Block
He'll
it.
pull it down and run. They'll force him out of bounds after a solid pickup on the play.
Brings up second down.
They wanted to run. I ain't no old, man.
The
I'm up by
Longhorns in a
6.
good
Why
spot here
not
with
throw it?
second and short. Wants to go up
I'm gonna
top.
save for that.
He's
Not a man.
going
We got
for it
him.
all.
Ty, what the fuck?
Intercepted. Big play. Stops the drive.
Punch that. Punch
Got
that. Punch that.
room on the
Punch
return.
that. Hit him. Punch
And
that.
he goes to the ground, and that's
He
how
can
this
do it like
game
this.
is going to end.
Ooh. He hit him in the ground.
What a show both of these teams put on
Hey,
today.
hey, hey, hey,
Couple of
look what they're
outstanding
doing.
squads, hotly contested battle all the way to the very
You
end.
can't come back.
Yeah, we came into this one expecting this to be a back-and-forth battle. We knew it was going to go down late into the fourth quarter. At the end of the day, the higher-ranked team, David, they were really able to lean on those playmakers and that leadership they've got in the locker room.
Yeah, and now that I think even more so, you're starting to believe in them. They're battle-tested. This team they find a way to get things done. That's why they're ranked where they're at, and I expect this team to stay in contention for the college football playoff because they're proving week in and week out they're a really good squad.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I got to play one more team on this thing. I lied. Huh? No, I ain't running off the board, bitch. Okay. Look at off the board shit, nigga. Okay, I think I don't know. Is you scared?
Welcome to the home of the BYU Cougars in Lavelle Edwards Stadium in Provo, Utah. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the 14th ranked team in the land, the BYU Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we're ready to tee it up. And the Buffaloes will kick it off to get us underway.
Mara, Saga. Run it.
That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line.
Hey, I just... Man, My Twitch tripping. I don't know. My screen been popping up. I don't know why. Yeah. Throwing that backfield back there.
From the gun.
Yeah.
Give on the inside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated.
Get some here while all the part of test it. You scared.
Scanning the field, it's Retzlaff.
Give me that.
Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's
What's
3rd
that
and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. He took
Put him up. Put him up something serious. You run that thing in.
BYU will bring the punt team on the field.
Bitch.
The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon.
Dude, where you seen that?
He'll field the punt and try to make a big play.
I jumped offside.
He's got great speed. They make the stop, but
I thought you know on the line.
Offense will take that 3-5 yards every time. Bad discipline by the defense.
So we're scoreless. Their first drive of the game.
Like, look, you know, on the line, like you just be like this, like stand face right there.
On 4th down in his own territory, trying to pick up the first out of the backfield, and he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. BYU with the 1st and 10.
Y'all good in the head, boy.
Rides to back and leads it. Breaks the tackle. And he never had a chance. Just stop cold.
Never had a chance coming through that hole. Running.
The Cougars
We get
trying
good.
to find their way forward
My
after
camera.
the big loss on the last play.
Oh, my camera.
Quarterback on the keeper.
Oh, shit.
Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
My camera still playing.
You know, this zone replay is something they rep over and over and over in practice. This guy can run it and execute it.
My camera.
Sleep. Good decision there keeping the football.
Got his man downfield.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon.
Oh, you keep on doing it down. Okay.
Going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the knee.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to get that run play going to the outside, but it's the defensive end who does a great job winning his one-on-one and forcing the...
You scared.
9th play of the drive coming up, but they'll have to convert 3rd and long to keep it going. To throw, it's Retzlaff. He's going to let one fly down the middle.
Damn, what a catch to the ass, my nigga.
Picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down.
Don't move, everybody.
Looks as if BYU will have to punt it away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And the punt will hit the 7, and they can't corral it. It goes into the end zone. It'll come out to the 20.
Oh, yeah, I got that boy.
They'll run it out of the shotgun.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. It's a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Catch in the middle, it's Miller.
Oh, dude, from
They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
The receiver.
Nice complimentary football we're seeing from this team here early. Defense did their job on the opening drive, and now your offense is doing their job too. Really nice throw that time by the quarterback. You've got to love what you're seeing on both sides of the ball if you're this team's head coach.
What's up, man?
Rights the back on the option, the give. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
They black on this thing this year, huh? Black on this shit, we do get a block.
Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Offense changing the play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Fires to the right. Wide open downfield. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter.
Ain't that a break?
That's the end of the first quarter with the game scoreless.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. From the red zone, looking for a man.
What's loaded?
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And a golden opportunity slips away from the defense there. That's one he'd love to have back. He knows he should have come away with the interception there in the red zone.
Looking for a man. It's Salter. Get it out on the screen. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, they're trying to set up the screen pass to the running back, just nowhere to go after he caught the football. The defense completely swarmed around him, and that's a loss.
Third down coming up, and the Cougar faithful are doing everything they can to help out this team. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
Really nice third down sub defense there at that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback. Now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. The Buffaloes will try to convert on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Fires toward the end zone.
Bullshit.
The football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. He wants to start this drive with a pass. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34.
It's really hard when you get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the sticks. Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there and get it.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to go.
Boy, look at that ball.
Defense trying to take it back. There he goes to the right. Touchdown, Colorado. The defense takes matters into its own hands.
Matt, defenses are always trying to force turnovers to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house. Huge play for this defense.
And he'll bring it down to the end zone.
I read it. My boy Duke doing that thing.
Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21.
My boy Duke doing that thing.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Motion from the wide out.
Hey, nigga, let me spit in my bed, nigga.
On the jet sweep. Find some fresh air. He's across the 30 and out of bounds at the 31-yard line. The Cougars have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and they've got a chance to lock this thing up before the break. Less than a yard to go to pick up the first down. On the run, it's Martin. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
You got to have short area quickness. That running back there doing what it takes to make sure he got that first down.
Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle, it's Roberts. Turning on the Jets. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. Finally, this offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. Fires to the wideout. Snagged in the middle. It's Buckmeyer. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. And the Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
We just have not seen this offense look very sharp so far in this game, running or throwing it. In the second half, throwing it specifically, I think they need to find a better rhythm. They've got to find a way to get some completion.
Yeah, I can't reach that shit, bro.
That's caught. It's Hagan. And the defense stops him just short of the 1st down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. The Cougars come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short.
Got me in a bit, bud. Morning. Stay up. But I'm in that bitch. Can I get up? He's scared. He's nervous.
Looking to throw for it.
Sorry.
Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
And the field goal unit will stay put as the head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep this drive alive. And BYU will get the 1st down.
He should have made it.
How nice is it to have a running back with this guy's skill set, right? That's not a guaranteed give me 4th down conversion either, but still, they trust in him to find the crease and keep this drive alive.
He slapped the back of his helmet.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
Well, they're able to complete the hitch throw against man coverage, and hey, quarterback's got to be able to get it to him quickly because he knows that defender is going to be driving on the ball. So really nice job, not hesitating, getting it to him, and then
touchdown Cougars. A great catch and run for 6.
Nice job putting a drive together. Nice job punctuating the end of the 1st half. There's still some time left, Palmer, but they can tie this thing up right now.
Yeah, and this is a staff that has so much confidence in their offense. I like staying aggressive right here, going for 2, taking the lead into halftime, and putting a ton of pressure on the opponent.
Extra point here will tie the game. And they add the extra point to finish
Well,
the
precisely, prison they got moved up by 2 weeks.
And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass.
Coming home April 11th, 2026.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Dropping back, it's Salter. Throwing right. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that,
the ball,
you might as well hang on to the ball.
What y'all doing it, you bro?
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He's moving out of the pocket. At the 35, he's loose. And the big gain, and they've got it on the 46. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end.
Yeah, let me check my. Yeah. Oh, shit. Damn, that nigga way at the back hole. Fuck yeah. That nigga way at the back hole, bitch. They been way back up.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really
They
aggressive
been
and
way
try
back
to
up the
fit balls in
field, dude.
tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Looking downfield on first down. Throws to the wideout. The pass falls
I can get this picked up, but they
incomplete,
playing
and
is
that's how we'll
crazy.
finish this half.
With the game time.
Yeah, you're done. Hey, man, you can put it on my bed, man.
BYU about to kick it off to open the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off play action on first down. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19. And the Buffaloes come to the line and hurry up.
Man, that is
I
a
see your
big
ass, Nick.
negative play for this defense, putting them in reverse, getting the quarterback on the ground, and they better get ready again. Look at this offense. They're right back on the ball, ready to snap it again.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Lewis to throw. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. Makes the catch. It's Williams. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. And the Buffaloes will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his man. It's Miller. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
Now, I know that completion isn't a touchdown. It's not a deep play deep down the field, but how about the strong hands by that receiver making that catch? He made that look pretty routine. He had that DB draped all over him and still was able to help this offense get positive yards.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. The Buffaloes can really attack on this 2nd and short.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
To the air on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Miller.
Now, I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows. He can run slants. He can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
They'll go to the ground. Oh, he's got some space. Rumbles all the way down to the 6-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and he gives him a 1st and goal.
I think one of the hardest places to move the
What you want, Puss, Nick?
right outside that fringe area. Now the offense gets to skip that area because it was a great job by this running back making something happen, getting the ball all the way down the field, now set up on 1st and goal.
So no room to
Man,
run
I
there. You
there,
wonder
home.
after that loss on first down where they turn now.
Nah,
That's why it's so
don't pull up
important
unless you got my
for the
20
defense to win
with.
these first downs, right? You want to create negative plays to make this
I was
offense
right,
so much
right
more
by that 20
predictable.
minutes.
And
Yeah, I'm off
picked
this.
off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He's
Yeah,
brought
that's
down
good.
a short return, but the defense comes out on top with a
Yeah,
pick.
nah, that's for the pick.
First order of business, get out of
Okay.
this hole
Okay,
as the drive
somebody
starts
slow.
at their own 7-yard
Slap
line.
you up. Slap you up, huh?
Looking to throw, it's Retzlaff. Throws for the tight end.
What are you going to
Just
do
too much
today?
mustard
You
on
be
that
taught.
one. Can't miss the target that badly. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. He's got it. And the defense makes the
I
immediate
would look you
tackle,
too.
but he has enough for the first down.
It's really tough on offenses when defenses know what you got to do. You got to pass the football. They're in man coverage. How about the receiver understanding where the first down is? He smells it. He goes and gets it.
Looking to throw on first down. Looking deep down the right side. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming.
Well, the best thing that's happened so far in this game for this offense has been looking this guy's way and giving him a shot. He has their only touchdown in this game, so they're trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
Nah.
Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Wants to throw on first down. A little screen to the running back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
To the squad, man. Don't you know, they're supposed to run that one.
Touch pass. Creates a little space. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
He's over here falling asleep. Beat. Yeah.
The Cougars pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work.
They're whacking him, motherfucker.
Looking downfield, it's Retzlaff. Fires to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
I tell you got to have great timing on these out routes, and the QB and receiver had that. Quarterback put it right out in front of him. Receivers just got to be able to make the play.
So now it's 2nd and long.
Man, nigga, hang on the fucking phone, fat ass nigga. Slap by that.
Fired on the last play, they'll go back to the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. The clock stops as we have reached the final 2 minutes of the game. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the right. This defense giving up ground as he's finally knocked down at the 26.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Making sure they have good balance, keeping it on the ground. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain.
This offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Movement on the offensive line. That's going to be a false start, and they'll walk it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Looking to fire. Right down the middle. He's got an open man.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
BYU coming to the line with 1st and 10. They're going to run it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Home crowd not going to love it. You got to throw the ball to win this game. They do not like the play call with not a lot of time left in the game.
Rides to the back. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one.
And I love this because you got second and really, really long. And what's the idea of the offensive coordinator? Get third and manageable. Nice job getting the run, not only a positive run. Shoot, you almost got the first down. Now you're set up for good success on third down.
They'll try to run for it. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down.
And that's so tough as a defense because they only got to get inches. But I got to find a way to somehow get a knockback, stop the running back's feet right there. I couldn't do it. He gets downhill just enough, and he gets the first down.
It's a good job, too, there on third down by the offense because a major statistic in football in terms of winning and losing is how good are you at staying on the field, keeping drives alive. Whether it's third and long or third and inches, you just have to go execute. They do it there.
They get the timeout call with 7 seconds left on the clock. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. From right in the center of the field, straight on to win the game. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. They have grabbed the lead in the waning seconds of the game, and they are so close to victory. And he's coming out of the end zone. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Shut your mouth, bro.
90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Makes the catch on the right side.
Why the fuck did he jump?
They make the stop, but that's going to do it here as time has expired, and that'll just serve to pad the stats.
I thought nigga, I tried to catch it by myself, but he caught it, and I could have scored, but I just wanted to jump.
73 AMC pacer if they made one of those back then, and ultimately they come up short.
Sounds like a beautiful
car.
Nigga,
you make it lose. You talking this shit. Nigga, get on my phone. They got to talk with it.
They've got the guys to make the plays.
Your boyfriend.
Just not able to execute here today.
Do take him late with him.
And it's frustrating because you want to make those
plays,
plays
with him in the front room.
But you got to find a rhythm. You got to find something you do well and kind of stick to it. That offense.
No, he said he's not playing. He said come late.
Well, and that's why they couldn't put points on the board.
Yeah, come let him pipe on.
For David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis.
Oh, he said he'll do it to you no more. Hey, bro, you just said you ain't do that no more. Bro, you fruity, bro. I'm sorry, bro, but you fruity, bro. He said he about posting on TikTok. Nigga, post Duke on TikTok, man. That's your man, nigga. Oh, he said that he do. He like that shit. You don't like that shit no more? Oh, so what? You don't get down like that no more? Hey, you gay, bro. In GTA, you gay. Alright, bro. Get on. Back. Wake up, bro. I see you over there yawning and crying and shit. Oh shit, that's a screenshot.